State Councillor of Myanmar, President of National League for Democracy, Leader of the Opposition. House arrest, general elections, books, popular culture, family. Aung San Suu Kyi since 2011. Having been the General Secretary from 1988 to 2011. She played a vital role in Myanmar's transition from military junta to partial democracy in the 2010s. The youngest daughter of Aung San, father of the nation of modern-day Myanmar, and Kahing Ki, Aung San Suu Kyi was born in Rangoon, British Burma. After graduating from the University of Delhi in 1964 and the University of Oxford in 1968, she worked at the United Nations for 3 years. She married Michael Arras in 1972, with whom she had 2 children. Aung San Suu Kyi rose to prominence in the 8888 uprising of the 8th of August 1988 and became the General Secretary of the NLD, which she had newly formed with the help of several retired army officials who criticized the military junta. In the 1990 elections, NLD won 81% of the seats in parliament. But the results were nullified, as the military government refused to hand over power, resulting in an international outcry. She had been detained before the elections and remained under house arrest for almost 15 of the 21 years from 1989 to 2010, becoming one of the world's most prominent political prisoners. In 1999, Time magazine named her one of the children of Gandhi and his spiritual heir to non-violence. She survived an assassination attempt in the 2003 Depian massacre when at least 70 people associated with the NLD were killed. Her party boycotted the 2010 elections, resulting in a decisive victory for the military-backed Union Solidarity and Development Party. Aung San Suu Kyi became a Payathu Lattav MP while her party won 43 of the 45 vacant seats in the 2012 by-elections. In the 2015 elections, her party won a landslide victory, taking 86% of the seats in the Assembly of the Union, well more than the 67% supermajority needed to ensure that its preferred candidates were elected president and second vice president in the Presidential Electoral College. Although she was prohibited from becoming the president due to a clause in the constitution, her late husband and children are foreign citizens, she assumed the newly created role of State Councillor of Myanmar, a role akin to a prime minister or a head of government. When she ascended to the office of State Councillor, Aung San Suu Kyi drew criticism from several countries, organizations and figures over Myanmar's inaction in response to the genocide of the Rohingya people in Rakhine State and refusal to acknowledge that Myanmar's military has committed massacres. Under her leadership, Myanmar also drew criticism for prosecutions of journalists. In 2019, Aung San Suu Kyi appeared in the International Court of Justice where she defended the Burmese military against allegations of genocide against the Rohingya. On 1 February 2021, Aung San Suu Kyi was arrested by the military during the 2021 Myanmar coup d'etat after it declared the November 2020 Myanmar general election results fraudulent. Aung San Suu Kyi, like other Burmese names, includes no surname, but is only a personal name, in her case derived from 3 relatives: Aung San, from her father; Suu, from her paternal grandmother; and Kyi, from her mother Kahing Ki. The Burmese refer to her as Daw Aung San Suu Kyi. Daw, literally meaning aunt, is not part of her name but is an honorific for any older and revered woman, akin to Madam. Burmese sometimes address her as Daw Su or Amesu. Aung San Suu Kyi was born on 19 June 1945 in Rangoon, British Burma. According to Peter Popham, she was born in a small village outside Rangoon called Hawai Song. Her father, Aung San, allied with the Japanese during World War II. Aung San founded the modern Burmese army and negotiated Burma's independence from the United Kingdom in 1947. He was assassinated by his rivals in the same year. She grew up with her mother, Kahing Ki, and 2 brothers, Aung San Lin and Aung San Oo, in Rangoon. Aung San Lin died at the age of 8 when he drowned in an ornamental lake on the grounds of the house. Her elder brother emigrated to San Diego, California, becoming a United States citizen. After Aung San Lin's death, The family moved to a house by Inya Lake where Aung San Suu Kyi met people of various backgrounds, political views, and religions. She was educated in Methodist English High School for much of her childhood in Burma, where she was noted as having a talent for learning languages. She speaks 4 languages: Burmese, English, French, and Japanese. She is a Theravada Buddhist. Suu Kyi's mother, Aung Kyi, gained prominence as a political figure in the newly formed Burmese government. She was appointed Burmese ambassador to India and Nepal in 1960, and Aung San Suu Kyi followed her there. She studied in the Convent of Jesus and Mary School in New Delhi, and graduated from Lady Shri Ram College, a constituent college of the University of